Many analysts are saying that it may not be a Greek default that spurs the next big crisis, but a liquidity crunch at French banks. France's largest banks have lost almost half their value since August 1st, leading to solvency concerns. Without an injection of cash from the European Central Bank, investors may continue to flee French finance, spreading panic along the way.
The French banks are definitely in crisis, but so are all the too big to fail banks around the world. The French banks will probably be nationalized. Across Europe, the banks, to pull off this federalization and the cooperation amongst various countries, will require some kind of group Eurozone nationalization of all these huge banks.
Stock markets across Europe have tumbled, nowhere harder than in France, while the euro reached 10-year lows against some currencies. International efforts to resolve Greece's debt crisis have renewed, but always with a twin insistence on the privatization of government assets and austerity measures that exact a toll on the average person.
You can never create enough growth to pay back these debts. There has to be debt forgiveness. And so this is where they're headed, except it's going to be extremely difficult to get the political will to do so, because it means more austerity measures, more loss of sovereignty. Greece has lost its sovereignty. It has effectively become a vassal state of the IMF.
As France fights for breathing room, debates on rewriting the EU constitution have reportedly begun in Berlin. Allowing Greece to exit the Eurozone or insisting on a U.S.-style federal system is shaping up to be the prerogative of Germany.
Europe will be controlled by Germany. This is the Fourth Reich, effectively, because Germany is able to do what they could never do before, have done it during the first 3 attempts to dominate Europe utterly. The federalization of the Eurozone will be controlled by Germany, and it'll be, everyone will be paying rent to Berlin. And so get used to it.
If the debt crisis has truly arrived in Paris, it may not stop until it reaches the core principles of the European Union. Right now, it seems that Europe doesn't know what it wants. Many are quick to disparage the euro, but polls are emphatic that nobody wants a return to national currencies. Many are hoping that the financial crisis leads to productive reforms rather than the breakup of the world's largest single market. Ramin Mazaheri, Press TV, Paris.